Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Millionaire Hot Seat tonight, Bernard Curry. Hey.
Hello, Ed.
Hello, Bernard.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen. Look at you two boys, fantastic. Let's meet these two. First of all, Stephen, a regular face on Australian screens for over 25 years, well known for his iconic role as Dale Kerrigan in The Castle and his award-winning performance as the King, Graham Kennedy, in The King itself. He starred in The Cup as Damien Oliver. Hounds of Love and Cloud Street are just some of the great movies and shows that this man has been a part of. Congratulations, Stephen, on a tremendous career so far, buddy.
Thank you, Eddie. And in fact, I've shared the screen with you many times, haven't I? You played Eddie Maguire in Mr. Black.
I did.
And you were probably the top three Eddie Maguires I've ever seen on screen, I'll be honest. And you were in The Cup as well. You played Media Puzzle.
Nothing.
Sorry. You played, what was his, Eddie Maguire?
That's right, yeah.
Which, again, I think was up there with some of the best I've seen.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm being typecast, though.
I think you are.
As myself. And don't forget, I was in The Castle as well with you.
Was your car in The Castle?
That is a great trivia question. When Dennis Denuto finally became the very successful lawyer, that was my car. And Rob Sitch and Jane Kennedy rang up and said, did you just get a new car? And I said, yeah. And I said, can we borrow it? We're doing a movie. And they said, yeah, it's only going to take a couple of days. And that was it.
There you go.
Dennis Denuto's car.
Were you the only one they knew with a Beamer?
I think at that stage, yes.
Right, okay,
that was it.
Hey,
that's Stephen Curry. Let's meet Bernard. He's an actor, he's a writer, he's a versatile leading man known for his long-running roles in Wentworth, Neighbours and Home and Away. His US credits include roles in NCIS, CSI and Pretty Little Liars. What a great show that was. And that's not all. He's a talented presenter, singer and guitarist, and he's with us now. Bernard, your international career flies a bit under the radar as far as us knowing over here in a lot of ways, but you've got a great body of work in America these days.
Yeah, my wife Sonia and I decided to just take the plunge, and we had just had a baby, so we decided to go to LA. That seems smart, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
And we spent almost 5 years over there, and yeah, I was lucky enough to get good roles in a lot of these sort of big things, and I felt like the career was going well, but then the opportunity came up to come back and play Jake Stewart in Wentworth, and we decided to come back then. Yeah. So, you know, we had it 5 years over. It was brutal, I'm not going to lie, it was pretty tough, but I had a fair level of success over there, yeah.
Doing a fantastic job, and thanks for everything that you do for so many charities. Let's talk about the one you're involved in tonight, 1 in 5. Now, this is something that's very close to both of you. Tell us about it.
Yep, we've been ambassadors for 1 in 5 for coming up to 20 years now, I believe.
Yeah, almost, yeah.
And they do incredible work for research into mental health. It's started by the Wardlaw family, very good friends of ours.
They lost their son, Matt, to suicide, and they decided not to let that go in vain and started up this charity based on the statistic that 1 in 5 Australians will experience some form of mental illness through the course of their lives. And they're genuinely trying to find a cure, you know what I mean? Trying to find a reason, rather than just finding drugs that mask the symptoms, actually finding out a cure for these things, and hopefully going from 1 in 5 to none in 5.
Well done, boys. 15 questions will get you $1 million for 1 in 5. The safe levels are 1,000 and 32,000. And then we want you to go all the way to $1 million. 3 lifelines. Ask the host. Switch. 50-50. No time limit. Leave any time with your current winnings. Boys, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? All right, 15 questions. The first is for $100. Good luck. A crowd rising up and down in sequence to create a ripple effect is known as a what wave? A, new. B, short. C, micro. D, Mexican.
They banned this at the G?
No. They tried to. They banned people throwing drinks up in the air.
Yeah, right, okay.
Tacos and burritos.
Yeah, and generally beer.
Yeah. I mean, look, we could probably save your time here, I reckon. Can we lock in D?
I think so.
Lock in D. Yes.
Lock in Mexican wave, correct, for $100. Well done, boys. You ready?
Yep.
1 in 1.
Hey! $200. A person who reveals a secret is said to have let the cat out of the what? A, house. B, bag. C, car. D, hat.
It's good to let the cat out of the car every now and then.
Well, if it's been in there for too long.
But I think we can probably I'll leave this one to you, mate. He's
You,
really
you
good at
let
stuff
the
like
cat
this.
out of the bag, don't you?
Yeah, yeah, and that's the last one you're answering.
Say lock it in.
Oh, lock it in, Eddie. B
It's in
bag.
for $200. Correct. There you go.
B for bag.
$300. What is the term for something ordered by a client, in particular a piece of artwork? A, admission. B, partition. C, commission. D, transition.
Well, it's a commission.
It would be a commission.
Yes. There's been a lot of people banging on about stuff when they know the answer, wasting Eddie's time, just waffling, and thinking. You think, just answer the thing. Just say, lock it in, Eddie. Lock in C, commission.
Well,
you know?
I did try and order an admission of art once.
Did
but
you? How'd that go?
Not so good. No. Let's lock in C, commission. shall we?
All right. All right.
Everyone wants their close-up, don't they? Correct for $300. Well done. $500. A traditional snack eaten by spectators at the Wimbledon Championships is what and cream? A, strawberries. B, cookies. C, peaches. D, coffee.
It's strawberries.
Yeah, lock in strawberries.
Strawberries and cream is
Yes, it
correct
is.
for $500. Well done. According to the Wimbledon website, official, 166,000 portions of strawberries and cream are typically served at the championships. We'll take a break. We've got 11 questions to go for $1 million. The Curry Boys are on fire.
All right.
Right after this.
All right.
All right, the boys. They're not quite sure whether they've got through dickhead level just yet. Is that right, boys? That's what you were saying in the ad break?
Yeah.
We haven't made complete dickheads out of
we-
ourselves
we
just yet.
look like dickheads, but not stupid dickheads.
Okay.
The night is young.
Okay.
Let's
all right.
get to $1,000 and then you're home.
All right.
$1,000 in your pocket, something for your charity 1 in 5. Let's do it. A moon is formally defined as a planet's natural what? A, spacecraft. B, missile. C, satellite. D, shuttle.
I haven't seen a lot of natural spacecraft in my time.
No.
I'm working on a blueprint for one. I'll show you that in a couple of weeks. But I think we can pretty much
Safely say satellite, I think.
C. Lock in C.
We're all in. It's in. It's correct. You got $1,000.
All right, here we go.
Well done.
There we go. Giddy up. Let's go.
Hey, Stephen.
Yes.
You look back on the people who built Channel 9, certainly the on-air performers, people like Bert Newton, Daryl Summers over the years.
Yes,
but I go
sorry.
back to the King.
Oh, the King, yes.
I go back to the King. Tell us about playing such a beloved character, and tell us a bit about Graham Kennedy, what he meant to television and entertainment at that time.
I don't think there'll ever be anyone who betters him for talent, for spark, for ingenuity. He was one of those guys who could think on his feet and was so. That's part of his genius, was being able to. You never knew what was coming with Graham, and it was just such a thrill to be able to play him. But that also meant the stress of actually getting it right was pretty intense, because you don't want to stuff up a story like that.
The Castle. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a cultural phenomenon.
I mean, you know, that was pretty early days for me as well, and so it was, without a doubt, and still remains the best comedy script I've ever read. But also part of it was just the heart, and you know, that film is so full of incredible dialogue, but the joy of it for me is the fact that almost all of the comedy is gleaned from how much this family loves each other, and that's almost every family comedy in history is about dysfunction. And that film has such an indelible message about the importance of family and home, and they're just fantastic.
Well, you are now 10 questions away of putting $1 million in the pool room.
Okay.
And
That's
let's get
Eddie's way
stuck
of
in
saying, shut up and let's get on with it.
$2,000. Here
All
it
right.
comes. Which of these are a type of ham? A, splotch. B, speck. C, dot. D, fleck.
I was going to say, Bernie, you've got a splotch of ham on your jacket there. No, look, you know, let's just not beat around the bush. Are you thinking B spec?
I'm thinking B spec.
It's lock in B spec.
B, spec is locked in and correct for $2,000. Common variety of Italian smoked or cured ham. The original word comes from the German meaning fat. Right, 2,000 going for 4, and 3 lifelines in play. You're in good shape, boys. 4,000. Meryl Streep has appeared in all but which of these movie musicals? A, Chicago. B, Mary Poppins Returns. C, Mamma Mia. D, Into the Woods.
She's definitely in Mamma Mia.
Into the Woods.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
You sure?
No.
Okay, good. Got there in the end.
Chicago.
You can ask me, you can get rid of this and get another question for 4,000, or play 50-50.
I reckon we get rid of it.
Yeah?
No, it's just joking. What do you think?
Okay.
Sorry.
Movie musicals.
What do you think?
I'm thinking Chicago.
Why?
I just don't remember her being in it, but then Mary Poppins Returns, I didn't
Big
see.
fan of Mary Poppins Returns?
I did not see
I
it,
have
no.
not seen that poster on your bedroom wall, I'll be
No,
honest.
no.
Meryl Streep has appeared in all but which of these movie musicals?
You're thinking Chicago, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking Chicago.
That's 3 lifelines. Switch.
Perfect.
We can switch.
What do you think? Yep.
All right, let's do it.
That's gone.
Yep.
Okay. What would you have gone for?
Go with Chicago.
Chicago was
yeah.
correct. Switch it out.
All right.
Won't be hearing the end of that for some time.
No.
All right.
What is the term for a female horse that is less than 4 years old? A, colt. B, damsel. C, filly. D, debutante.
Okay. Pretty easy.
Yep.
Would have thought.
Yep.
Is it C, Philly?
Yep.
You think?
It's
Lock
You
in C?
confident? Yep.
I think lock in C,
Yep.
Philly.
Lock in C.
Lock in C, filly is correct for $4,000. Well played.
There you go.
That was a good use of a lifeline.
Right.
Okay.
Thanks, Ed.
It's a long drive home, and I don't think Bernie agrees.
What sort of songs might you be listening to on the way home tonight? Chicago?
Chicago. Yeah. Give them the old razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle 'em. Okay.
$8,000.
Okay.
I got the bloody question right. No, sorry.
By definition, which of these words describes something that develops slowly but in a harmful way? A, interminable. B, inarticulate. C, insidious. D, intermittent.
I would say interminable is painfully never-ending. Inarticulate is them dudes what don't speak good. Intermittent is stopping and starting.
Correct.
Insidious.
Here's a movie. I think it's Insidious.
It's insidious.
Yeah.
Magic words.
Lock in C, insidious.
Thank you. Correct, $8,000.
Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you, Stephen. And Bernard, the term derives from the Latin word meaning cunning. $16,000. Here we go. Brothers Michael and Andrew Tierney are members of which Australian group? A, Human Nature. B, Crowded House. C, Jet. D, The Wiggles.
Well, I will take umbrage with B, Crowded House being an Australian group. Look, it's 100%. It's human nature. Yep, it's human nature.
So say it.
Lock in A, human nature.
Locked in. Bang! $16,000.
We're getting on with it here.
Here we go. Formed in 1989, group consisted of the Tierney brothers along with Toby Allen and Phil Burton. 2019 band were inducted into the ARIA Hall of Fame. All right, boys, get set. Next question is for the guaranteed $32,000, and then we're into the big money. 2 lifelines in play. The curry boys are hot. Let's come back right after this and play for the big money. Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We are heading to the serious business. You get this, you've guaranteed your charity 32 grand. Here it comes for the 1 in 5 charity. Question. Which of these animals appears more than once on Australia's current coat of arms? A. Lion. B. Kangaroo. C. Swan. D. Emu.
What do you think?
I mean, the coat of arms is on the 50 cent piece. Is that right? Yes.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it?
I don't know.
Kangaroo and the emu. Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to be lion and swan, but there might be one of those things with those two lions meeting each other, like on the English. That's the English coat of arms, isn't it? They're two lions. Yeah. Okay. So let's.
There could be a couple of swans back there just kind of milling about, you know.
Is that the sort of thing that Eddie would know? I mean, he's flightless. So probably knows a fair bit about emu.
50-50s there, boys.
Go to 50-50.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
All right, let's go 50-50.
Okay.
Knock out to two, so we've got a right one and a wrong one to play with. Okay, 2 incorrect answers out.
Doesn't really help us much, does it?
Why would it be lion? Why would it be lion? Why would the lion appear twice on the coat of arms? What business has it? It's a ring-in.
It's a ring-in, that's right, but you never know.
Well, you got rid of the 2 big hitters.
Okay, I mean, the swan wasn't introduced, was it? Is that a dumb question?
I think it's
It's a native.
Yeah.
So why would the lion appear twice? It just wouldn't.
Okay. That's good logic.
Lock it in. Go.
Go.
Do it?
C. Lock it in C.
Red, what would you have gone for in this occasion?
Well, as somebody who was born in Great Britain, I would take a guess and say that there are 3 lions. 1, 2, 3.
Did you hear him, Ed?
It's like a shit-eating laugh, wasn't it?
Red, if this was Red Faces, what would you be doing about this stage?
Hitting the gong, yes, thank you.
You've got the gong, boys. It is lion. Boy, it's going to be a long drive home for you tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, guys, you did really well. You got up to the $32,000 question. $1,000 each for your magnificent charity, so $2,000 for 1 in 5. That's where we leave you.
All right.
It's Will and Red to play next to see who gets into the hot seat for $1 million. Curry boys, thanks, guys.
Thank
Catch
you.
later.
Cheers, Ed.
Well, there you go.